Hi air signs, it's Lulu and I'm going to do your weekly mudra reading, darling. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. I have finished 6 of the monthly readings here. I have 6 more to go. Okay, so here we are. Angels, what do you have for the air signs? Please check the playlist, the While You Wait playlist, as well as the March monthly playlist when that is available to you if it's not available at the time of this reading. Thank you. Angels, what do you have for the air signs? Breathe. Breath. Last time I saw this, I said breathe, and I didn't realize. Move forward. So, you may be pulled in different directions. I must be an earth sign at this time, too. Okay? I receive it. You may be pulled in different directions, needing to nurture your ideas before moving forward or taking a leap of faith. There's a lot of clarity that is coming through for you. There's a lot of knowing where you are is vital to where you want to go. Where you've been is very vital to what it is that you want to manifest into your life. Here, I also feel that you're beginning to notice patterns within yourself. You're beginning to notice certain patterns within yourself that need, like, it's residual energy of those patterns. Like, you've gotten to the point where a lot of it is clearing out, but there's still some more work to do. So they're just saying that it's time for you to really focus on your breath even more so. Focus on what it is that that your attention is being drawn to more at this time than any other time. Right? Yeah, there's a lot of energies dying away from your aura. Also, there's a change in your daily functions. There's a change in how, like, there's a huge change coming that is going to require you to elevate the way that you see or do things on a daily basis. This is your day-to-day life here. There may be a need to not say certain things to certain people. Something about communication. Instead of speaking, just breathe. Focus on your breath because you don't want to lose your temper. Focus on your breath so that you won't say something that you may regret. Focus on your breath here. This also helps with your circulation as well. If you're having any trouble with the cervical spine, I hear, if you're having any trouble with feeling tension, like no matter how you sleep or no matter what you try, you may feel as though you have they call them a crook where I'm from. Like you have a crook, or some people say cricket. I don't know why. But there's something in the neck that needs your attention here. I also feel in order for you to get this clear, in order for you to have clear communication with someone that is close to you, there's a need to release yourself from old fears, release yourself from old, I really feel like this is you speaking differently. This is you not jumping the gun here. Okay. Now, if there's any issues with blood pressure, you want to go ahead and get that checked out, is what they're saying. You may not even know that it's blood pressure related things that have been going on for the past 6 months, 3 to 6 months. So they want you to be mindful of that. Go ahead and try and get that checked out if you are having any of those issues. You may be trying to make something line up. You're trying to make two opposing things be the same, or you're trying to even out the score, or they say focus on your breath. Because once you get a chance to really sit back and reevaluate what has gone on, what has transpired, what is needed of you, what is required of you, you're going to see that they don't line up, they don't fit, and that is okay. So let's clarify. There may be Okay. Breath. Nurturing ideas, nurturing, being pulled in different directions. Breath. This may even be when you are uncomfortable. If you are pregnant and uncomfortable, you want to focus on your breath as well. Speak to the child. Speak to the embryo. Speak to the baby. It's a baby to me. I don't care what. I don't care if you're a month. So you want to speak calm into the child. Okay, it works. Just focus when you do it. All right. What is this? Breath for air signs. Healing. Feeling though as though something isn't attainable, out of your reach, but you can really reach your highest aspirations. You can reach your highest goals as long as you allow yourself to be where you are before taking a leap of faith. Before, like, anxiety may kick in, or being anxious to communicate certain things, they want you to pull back from feeling the need to do that. Yeah. Go outside, get grounded here. You may be dealing with an earth sign who feels as though you are unattainable, or with when it comes to communicating with someone, they may be very stuck in their ways or stuck in how they do things here, and you have a decision to make. Do you stick around or do you leave? What do you want to do? Do you stick to the way that with the things that you've learned and the way that you've learned, tradition, or do you move forward in a different aspect, in a different way? How do you do that? I'm also seeing here where there may be a lot of dreams that aren't realized for you. There may be a lot of dreams that are coming to the forefront here, and you're unsure of which direction to go. You may be going through a gathering stage where you are gathering information and finally getting the mental clarity that you need in order for you to move forward. Looking back on what it is that you've studied, looking back on what it is that you've researched, looking back on what you are leaving behind, but still knowing that there is something beautiful and brighter in the future. Seeking legal counsel, possibly. Some of you may even be going through a rite of passage where you are becoming a high priest or a high priestess. You are being initiated into higher realms of learning. Some of you may even be going through a download that has a lot to do with how you communicate with people, communicate to the masses, how you teach. Here, you can no longer be who you were because you've made a decision to step in your truth, step out into your truth. Now, if you need to decide on if you will stay or go with an earth sign, I feel as though you will go. But with this Hierophant, what I'm seeing here is that you want to commit to your higher ideals. You want to commit to your goals. You want to commit to how you see things moving forward. You may have a new family that you are moving toward. Some of you may even be going on a retreat and seeking counsel from a shaman, or this is easily feeling that calm within yourself. Now you are ready to take that leap of faith, now that you have that clarity that you need. What is this Hierophant? Being elevated into higher schools. Your independence is key to the foundation of who you are. You are committing to your beliefs, committing to the things that you want to work on, what it is that you are building. You put in a lot of work, right? But also, this could easily be the person that you made a decision to leave behind, or the person that you decided to not communicate with anymore. They may be watching you from a distance, wishing that they had done what was right in the commitment to make things right, because they see that you may be moving forward with someone else. You may be not who they thought you were. Because of the clarity that you received, you communicate different. You don't allow them to get to you anymore. Here. What is this? Yep. Wanting to take the relationship to the next level. So whoever this is not giving up on you. So that's your life. They're not giving up. They want to make things right. They want to come out of a third-party situation, or they want to come out of being so caught up in work that they can't give you any time. So it's going to be on you. There's a decision that needs to be made. Breath. Focus on your breath when you think about the past. Focus on your breath when you begin to be consumed by the things that have transpired in the past. Do you really want to move forward with this person? Do you want to really move forward in a different direction? What do you want to do? With this Five of Cups, it's about conflicting feelings, conflicting thoughts that come from the gut, okay? Someone may even be wallowing in their pain, trying to make things right. What is this Five of Cups? Is this air sign or an earth sign or whoever? They say, you know, whatever it is that needs to be, there's a lot of information coming into you where you are seeing people for who they are, right? Regardless of what they say, regardless of what they do, you are seeing things for what they are, right? Anything that's done in the dark will come to the light as well. Yeah, anything done in the dark will come to the light. So anyone that you may have been dealing with, this is Virgo, but anyone that you may have been dealing with, once you go within to find out the answers about yourself, what you've gone through, how you've gone through, really using that time of introspection to figure out, weigh the pros and cons of what is required of you moving forward, is where your decision lies, is where your decision comes into play. Do you stay with this person or do you move forward? Do you stay at this job or do you move forward? Do you relocate? Do you go on this retreat? Do you take an emotional vacation? What do you do? Focus on your breath. So, focusing on the breath. This assists with ease, boundaries, and immunity. The benefits are that it relieves allergies and nasal congestion. It assists the immune system. It assists the immune system. It opens and directs breath to head and sinuses, okay? You will hold your hand like this and rest the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs, palms facing up. Your focus or affirmation is, I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I like it because I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. Thank you. All right. Let me do these other three. I've been working like a mule today.